Morning, people. Welcome to this overcast got an itch. Thursday morning. As you know, tomorrow I don't know whether there will or will not be a video. I play Fridays as it comes, and various things happen. Live last night on PAP. I dropped out at about, I think it was gone 11. I was absolutely shattered. I couldn't keep my bloody eyes open. I deliberately stayed off the panel to let a few more on. And just stayed in the chat helping the mods. But yeah, it was interesting. I dare say there'll be another one Sunday. But anyway, let's get into today. Well, we've still got food prices spiraling out of control. Now, this pisses me off a bit. Because they're saying they can't get the goods, that's why they're putting the prices up. Yet there still seems to be plenty in the shops. It's just the price that's going up. But I mean, you remember 2 years ago and last year, the amount of produce that got wasted and left to rot in the fields because they sent all the workers home back to Europe, and the farmers wouldn't hire English people to do the picking and the harvesting for various reasons. You've got a new influx of workers now. Yeah. Well, except for those that are working as security guards, I suppose. So, if anybody thinks this is all to do with the war, think again. I mean, Canada grows millions of tons of grain. But we all know he's not in bed with Putin, but he is a communist with the way he's trying to rule his country, so I wouldn't expect much help there, even though Charlie's over there having the piss taken out of him, basically. USA, they produce vast amounts of grain and produce. But, you know, in fairness, they're a big country with a big population. They probably need most of it themselves. You know, what happened to, like, Africa? You know, it was known as the Roman Empire's breadbasket at one point, where they were producing so many tons and tons and tons of grains back then. What happened to all that? So it's not just because we can't get anything from the Ukraine. It's because of this government. It really is. They've just screwed up all the way along. So I say, Boris, stop supporting all this shit around the world and sort out your own fucking country first, you weapons grade bellend. Help our people first, you prick. You know, you've only got to listen to the idiot. Every time he gets asked, what is he doing about the horrendous cost of living? And all he can say is, we're building a stronger future economy. Well, you fucking idiot. We can't wait 2 years for you to fuck around anymore. We need the help now. Not 2 years' time, 3 years' time. People are hungry now. They need fuel now. I'll leave that one because I'm just going to get riled up. I've even started swearing again, which is something that I've been trying not to do. So the Navy now have put another couple of boats in the channel. Literally, they can't handle the numbers that are coming over with what they got and the RNLI lifeboats. And I mean, we're already at double what we saw last year at this time. I just don't know why they can't just remove Patel and put somebody in who's going to do the fucking job. She's obviously not capable. And on the NATO front, oh dear, we've got Sweden and Finland have applied. And Turkey said we don't want them. Don't know their reasoning why, but hey, get rid of Turkey, get them two in. 2 for 1, it's a good deal in my books. Or is it they're listening to Turkey because they're supplying drones to the Ukraine? Well, don't forget other countries have got those things. But now to the Met. Well, they've announced that they're going to open a new panel. Have they been listening to the public? Only time will tell. But they're setting up a panel, and I think they called it the Police Encounters Panel or something like that. Basically, this is being set up to review interactions between the police and the public. And I believe has mainly become about because of this new Section 60, the stop and search thing, the restrictions being lifted on it. Yes, there will be police officers on this panel, but there will also be people from the communities. People with standing in the community, I presume, which are more likely to take backhanders from the police anyway and let things get swept under the carpet if it lines their pockets. But hopefully we might see something come of it. And they will have access to everything, including statements, police body cam footage. But that's a bit pointless because we know, and Dan spoke about it often enough, the same as I have, that once you get in close, that footage is useless. All you've got is an audio. That is all their cameras are good for. But I'm sure Pap will be watching this closely, as will I. But he's more likely to find out stories about that than I am. It's not something I normally look into. Well, today, in the house, we've got, it's all this morning is transport questions. We know how Khan screwed that up in London. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there for today. As I say, there may not be one tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how the day goes. But if not, I dare say I will see you all over the weekend sometime. If not, Sunday live with Pat. But until then, people, as always, thank you for your kind attendance. My respects to each and every one of you. And until the next time, stay safe, stay strong, stay free. I'm gone.